Yeah.
It's a new birth for you.
Well, kind of. I mean, it's not like I'm a new artist because lots of people know who I am because of Oasis. So in that respect, it's not really a new birth, but it's just another page. It's not a new start, you know. Like I say, people know who I am. So I don't consider it to be my first album, do you know what I mean? It's my 8th album. I wrote most of the other stuff on the Oasis album, so it's just another page, new chapter. So it's not a new beginning. It's all part of the story.
This album is very different, and at the same time we can feel, of course.
Yeah, there's
some sounds.
There's echoes of. You know, I mean, I'm not such a great musician that I can make jazz or do, you know, different styles of music. What I do is what I do, and that's never going to change. I can do variations of that with tracks like The Death of You and Me and What a Life, but essentially it's music that's inspired by the 60s and written on an acoustic guitar. That's what I do you know what I mean? I'm not a great singer, I'm not a great guitarist, I'm not a great drummer, I'm not a great lyricist, but I'm really good at being me.
But only millions of people think that.
Yeah, but other people's opinions are fine. That's their opinions. I'm just giving you my opinion.
Yeah.
And so when I sit down to make a record, I don't think about if it's going to be new this or a different sound for that. I just do what's coming from my soul, and that's it. And if people like it, they like it, and if they don't, that's great. I'm not begging them to, you know.
You make a new album with another group, Amorphous Androgynous.
Yeah.
I think it's another experience. It's.
Well, to be honest, the album I finished recording it a long time ago, maybe well over a year ago now, and the mixing did not go well, and of course I've been on tour, so they've been mixing it. Doesn't sound great, so I got to look at it when I finish this tour. So I wouldn't say it's going to be released anytime soon. I need a rest.
So when you play in front of such a crowd, and with this festival there are many artists, and today many French artists.
Okay.
And also British ones. You have 1 hour to catch the attention of especially many very young people.
Yeah.
So some of them don't know you.
Yeah.
Especially the very young.
Yeah.
It's nice, or is it more difficult?
Well,
to explain,
I have faith in my own songs. You know, I'm not a great performer. I'm not going to go out there and captivate the audience. I'm not Mick Jagger. Do you know what I mean? But if people are here and they like music, then I have to be confident that they'll like my songs. But you're not going to please everybody. You know, I play most of my new stuff and some of my old stuff. What can I say? You know, it's not. The great thing about festival audiences is it's not your crowd. So there can be 70% of the people probably don't know you, or maybe not know you, but they don't buy your records, and there's 30% that do. And it's nice to play to those 70%. Some people might walk away and say, no, I still don't get it. But if, 1% of them say, wow, it's better than I thought it was going to be, then it's cool, you know. I don't need everybody to be clapping out there tonight, because I do that in my own gigs, you know what I mean? That's what's great about festivals, I think.
And what about playing in France?
Oh, I love France, yeah. The French were always very good to Oasis. I think we were always quite relatively successful in France. It's just a shame that any time there was bad vibes, it always happened in Paris for some reason. I don't know why that is, but no, I love France. I love coming here on vacation. My wife, she fucking loves France. Jesus, she can't get enough of it. And it's a great place, And yeah, what can I say? You know.
Do you take time during the festivals to listen another bands?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I've not seen I've not, because with Oasis we used to headline, so we used to be able to see nearly everybody. So on these things, I'm halfway down the bill, so I got to leave early and stuff like that. But I haven't seen anybody as yet. But I haven't seen the Kills. I want to see the Kills. I've never seen them before. Well, I've seen the specials lots of times. Yeah, they're a little bit late. But yeah, you know, I've seen the Stone Roses, and I'll see the Stone Roses tomorrow. But yeah, I like festivals. You know, I like going to festivals just to be in the crowd. You know, and it's a great part of European culture, the festival season. It doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. And I have an American guy in my band who he's really freaked out because all he's done is play festivals for the last month, and he's loving it because in America they don't have it. They have one festival and that's it. You know, whereas you can come to Europe for 6 weeks and not do one sound check. It's great.
Maybe your last question about football. You say you cried when Manchester City.
Well, no, I didn't. I wouldn't say I cried like a baby, but yeah, they shed a little tear. Yeah.
For you, it's more emotional football, or music is
football.
Another emotion is different
Football.
for you. Football.
Because I know what music is about. I know where it comes from, and I know how to get it. But I was into football before I was into music.
Right.
I went to my first football game when I was 4. I don't remember listening to music when I was 4. You know, to me, you see, when I meet footballers, particularly from City, I don't know what to say to them because they're such heroes of mine. But if I meet Neil Young or Paul McCartney, I understand where they come from, and you can talk about certain things. But footballers are just like, wow, you know. But football is, I feel more emotion of football than on stage. Stage is like going to work, but it's great, you know. But when you're at your when like Man City won the league, it was like devastating. It was like, wow, never felt anything like that before. It was incredible.
As a musician, you can last longer. You talked about Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Do you think they are celebrating their 50th years and probably making a new tour next year?
Yeah.
It's a good example.
Well, there are no rules in rock and roll, so who's to say? If they obviously enjoy doing it, and millions of people enjoy watching them, and they obviously don't need the money, so they must be doing it because they enjoy it. And you know, we all wish the Beatles were still together. Do you know what I mean? So the Stones will have to do, I'm afraid. But it'll be a sad day when they're not around anymore, you know? Never mind when they're not playing, when they're just not around anymore, it'll be a sad day, you know? And it's great that people like that and Bob Dylan and Neil Young are still out there doing it. It's not something that I in particular will look forward to doing, like playing at 60. I'm not saying that I won't, but it's not like an ambition of mine. But it's great that they do it because they're legends, like proper legends of rock and roll, you know. The Rolling Stones and Paul McCartney and Neil Young and Iggy Pop and Lou Reed, David Bowie, they're all like, wow, fucking hell. That's where it comes from. That's why we do what we do, I guess. You know.
You're still a young